Hi, sweetie. My name is Margaret, aka Ohofe Maggie. Ohofe means beautiful in the Ghanaian language of tree, and to me it also represents African femininity, strength, and creativity. I am a mom, a mother, a corporate professional, and a lover of all things beautiful. And I created this personal brand to share things that I've learned, kind of like sharing African womanhood from a slightly Western perspective. I'm Ghanaian, but I grew up in the US and also live in London now. And I just kind of want to talk about different topics that affect kind of womanhood, but from this in-between phase of like being in between Ghanaian culture and Westernized culture. And if that resonates with you, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you also follow me on Instagram, and make sure you always comment and talk to me so we can have a community. Okay, thank you. This goes two ways. Anyways, so today I'm going to be talking about things that I learned in lockdown, during quarantine, during the years that are 2020 and a little bit of 2021. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you have any thoughts, make sure you comment and let's talk about it, because we have learned a lot during this time and we need to unpack it. Thank you. Anyways, some of the things I learned in lockdown are things that I think I will carry from now forever. And it's just a few things that I kind of already knew, but lockdown just kind of pushed it into the forefront. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my sister-in-law has done a video about this with her auntie, about things she learned in lockdown. I'm gonna link it below because I just feel like it's so important to unpack lockdown. She's younger than me, so she's like coming into her womanhood as well, but like the things that she's learned is just like pushed her maturity so quick. And I completely agree that 2020 I think has pushed me into a place of being more mature more quickly as well. So but yeah, so watch her video and also watch my video. Thank you. Oh, and she has a channel, like she works with a channel called Ghana Made, so they also do really good videos of people who are going back to Ghana. So yeah, you watch that as well. Anyways, back to things I learned in lockdown. One of the things I learned in lockdown was the importance of a couple of different things. The importance of family, the importance of faith, the importance of self-care, the importance of health. These things all kind of relate, but you know, 2020 was a really hard time for a lot of people. And I think for me, like having my family, it's just been, I don't even know where I'd be without my family. I love my family so much. Both my family that I live with in my house, my husband and child, as well as my extended family, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my friends, like, as well as my mother, and who's even over the ocean, but I talk to a million times a day, my stepdad, my father, my sister, like everyone. My brother, like, I don't know what I would do without my family. And this 2020 just really like helped focus exactly what matters in life, you know, who exactly matters in life, your family, and like, and friends who are basically like family. And I think it just shows you that human connections are so important. More than money, more than status, more than clout, like human connections are so important, and human connections are everything. And I think that's what I really learned in 2020, that we needed to slow down the world to try to preserve as many human lives as possible. And I think that was beautiful that happened. It was horrible, the circumstances, but I'm happy that human beings realize that humans matter more than money and all these other things. So I think that was really wonderful, and I thank God every day for my family. My faith, I thank God for too, and I realize that when things are uncertain, your faith, especially if you're a Christian, your faith in God, your faith in Christ is like the rock you hold on to, and like the whole world is just going everywhere. You can stand firm in your faith in God. So my faith has just been something that I'm not taking for granted at all. And it kind of feeds into the health part, because in addition to health, physical health, that obviously was extremely relevant during 2020, but mental health is so important too. And mental health, I feel, and faith are so connected because again, I know everyone has completely different circumstances. I know you can't pray away a lot of mental health issues. You need to get help. But I think when you're able to be in the right place in your spirit, in your mind, in your health, in your head, it's just like such a blessing, because not everyone has that. And I don't think you should take it for granted. And not everyone has that throughout their whole lives. You shouldn't take it for granted, because just to have peace is such a blessing. And I think that's what I also learned during lockdown, that just to have peace in your mind, in your house, in your health, is just such a blessing. And again, these are things that I've realized you need to value and not take for granted, and value and prioritize them and preserve them and look after them above other things. Like praying, strengthening your faith, reading your Bible is more important than, chasing more money. Focusing on your mental health, taking time to de-stress, taking time to like do things that make you happy, avoiding stress is more important than chasing money. Spending time with your family, making sure that your family is happy, making sure that you are happy with your family, sitting around to watch a movie together is more important than chasing money sometimes, more important than chasing clout, more important than like trying to be more whatever other validation things. And then another thing that ties into that is self-care. And for me, self-care, anyone who knows me, like really knows me, knows Margaret has been about self-care forever. Even when I was 12, every week I would do my full body scrub head to toe, sit in my bubble bath, listen to music. Like, this has been me forever. But I think I put self-care absolutely on the back burner from like high school on, because I thought it was frivolous. I thought it's just like something you're doing because like you have too much time. Like, it's just frivolous. Like, spending the time to go do your nails, do your hair, all this stuff. Like, I just thought it's frivolous, it's vanity, it's not really that important. It's nice, if you have an event, whatever. I love to do these things for myself, always love to do these things for myself from a very young age. But again, I put it on the back burner because I thought serious women worry about serious things, and self-care, vanity, primping, all that stuff is not serious, and it's frivolous. If you have time, fine. If you have somewhere to go, fine, whatever. 2021 and beyond, no, forever. Even as a grandmother, you will see me getting my weekly body scrubs. If I have to take sugar myself, mix it with honey and mix it with oil and then slather, I will do. Like, if I have to just go buy my nail polish and paint, I will do. This year has brought self-care so into focus for me. It showed me that, it reminded me that for me, it is what I love to do. It is my joy. It is a lovely, beautiful experience for me to pamper, to self-care, to take bubble baths, to do body scrubs, to do facials, to paint my nails, to have my hair done, I love to adorn for myself. I can do it actually and sit alone by myself in my house. I don't have to go anywhere. And I think I learned that so much in 2020 and 2021, to the point that I realized, this is a priority of mine. This is my priority. It might not be other people's priority. Other people might think it's frivolous. Other people might think it's vanity. People might find you unserious. But I am a serious person. But these are the things I enjoy for myself. Not even but, and these are the things I enjoy for myself. I don't know if anyone else has felt this way. Please comment below if anyone felt this way, because I've Googled all over the place. I don't know if anyone feels this way, but I think there's this like dichotomy between like smart, serious girls and like people who like look after themselves. I know it sounds bad, because like for me, this is a little story time. For me, like when I was younger, I just kind of did well in school, and like people start to label you as smart or as whatever. And I think for me, I felt like, okay, now I'm smart. But then I'll look at like the people who are also considered smart, or what people think smart people should be doing. And I'm like, oh, I look really like girly compared to them, or I look really like, vain compared to them, or whatever. And I thought, okay, I need to look more serious. So even like to work and internships and stuff, I would like wear all black, because I was like, oh, I can't wear like fun colors because then I'll look unserious. And I'm banishing all of that. I'm still wearing a black dress right now, but don't worry, in time. I'm banishing all of that like from 2021 and beyond, because I don't think it's fair. I think Chimamanda Adichie had said something about this once too. I read something somewhere about like, you can be a smart woman and still enjoy these things. And for me, I always enjoyed them, but I thought, oh, because I need to look serious, I need to like do the bare minimum, if that makes sense. Sounds bad, but whatever. I'm sure somebody resonates. If you resonate, please comment below. Let's talk about this. I've literally tried to find this everywhere. I haven't found anyone who also says this or thinks it, but yeah, I'm over that. So all these things were taught to me in lockdown in 2020. For context, I'm in the UK. We were proper locked down, not like American little lockdown. No, we were proper locked down in the UK. Like everything was closed, couldn't go anywhere for a very long time. So like from the end of 2020 until like the beginning of 2021 through about April. So yeah, those are things I've learned in lockdown. If there's anything you learned in lockdown, make sure let's talk about it, because I want to know. And if you watched to this point, thank you, love you. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at maketh. Bye.